vegan booty. Oh. All right, everyone's favorites coming up. We're going to watch the vegan grandma. Ready? Everyone hates her, apparently. I need to know why. I need to know why. Everyone subscribe to Visual Venture. He's going to be the one telling us why we all do not like the vegan grandma. Let's go. She's genuinely a monster. God.
Plants
Can't
don't
wait.
feel pain. They don't have a brain.
Oh.
They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them.
Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he was never taught to be kind to animals. If he had been taught to value all sentient life, history might have been different.
She eats dairy, she eats meat, and she doesn't say don't do it.
Your grandma probably bakes pies, but this grandma fights with strangers on YouTube. And when she isn't fighting, she's using a banana as a phone to talk to God.
Hello? Yes? God? It's God.
Oh my God. Throwing the banana at her makes sense now.
Calls herself that vegan teacher, and this is how she became the most insane grandma on the internet. So my goal this year is to give you guys double the amount of videos without sacrificing quality, and to do that we got to keep growing, and it would mean the world to me if you subscribe, and I will do my very best to create the very best videos I could possibly make for you guys. I'm Visual Venture, and you are awesome.
They don't
Grandma
have
finds
a
the internet.
vertebrae.
Saying that people dislike the vegan teacher is putting it mildly. Just look at this post from Quora. That vegan teacher is a bigot. Anyone who thinks they can spread the word of their beliefs by trying to intimidate or mock people has failed. The woman is an idiot and deserves banning just for being offensive. But it wasn't always this way. Before she was
There's a special place in hell just for vegan teacher. Holy shit.
that vegan teacher, she was just Katie Karen Diekmeyer. For 25 years, she worked
Of course she has Karen in her name. Of course she would have Karen in her name.
as a registered nurse.
Yep.
But even back then, she was a strict vegan, and that caused problems for her. According to her, it affected her job. She couldn't stand watching patients eat meat, dairy, and eggs instead of vegan foods. Therefore, she quit her job as a nurse because she got tired of seeing people eating things that were harmful. Next,
Oh my God. The eggs are unfertilized.
she became a school teacher. She stayed in that job for 9 years, but things didn't go smoothly. Reports say she had issues at work and even got
Tofu doesn't scream. How do you know? Maybe when you're biting into the tofu, it's just like, and you just can't hear it.
suspended. One former student described her as having a borderline abusive personality in the classroom. Then in 2020, the pandemic hit. Stuck at home, she started posting on TikTok. However, the stuff she posted made her one of the most controversial people on the internet. The first thing she did was rename herself That Vegan Teacher on TikTok. But the name was misleading. She called herself a teacher, but she wasn't calmly educating. She was pointing fingers and picking fights. Her mission was to promote veganism, but she spent most of her time
Oh my God, does she have a husband? Plants feel pain, it's just in a different way than we do. Yeah, they found that out like with bugs and stuff too, I think.
calling out meat eaters like they were criminals. No one
My
was off
goodness.
limits. Then came the moment that made her
No, the real criminal is like the industry. It's the industry.
infamous. In May 2020, George Floyd lost his life. Protesters broke out across the country and the world was in chaos. Then That Vegan Teacher got involved. All she did was make a bad situation worse. She made a song comparing human oppression to animal farming.
Miss Katie begins to sing, pretending she's different animals whose lives are being taken because of the meat industry, and finishes the lyrics with, "I can't breathe."
When protesters heard the song, they were furious. They accused her of using this sensitive situation to push her vegan agenda. For a moment, it looked like she might
Wait, is he gonna... Can we listen to the song? Can we listen to the song? Wait, what is it though? Like, I don't... There's a lot of songs. I can't breathe. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, is this it? You can't leave. What if I just play a little bit of it? What if I just play a little bit of it? What if we just play like a little bit? Just a little bit. Like, look. Just look at that. Like, I can't breathe.
apologize, but she didn't. She doubled down. She made even more songs to promote veganism, and each one was more cringe than the last. In July 2020, she went TikTok viral with another song. It was called Eating Animals is Wrong at McDonald's.
This is the one that I...
Animals is wrong, McDonald's. Hurting animals is wrong, McDonald's. Share this love.
Some thought it was funny, others just found it weird, but what she did next made people mad. She posted a video implying that you need to be vegan to get into heaven.
Wanna get to heaven, you know what to do. It's time to be vegan for the animals in you.
Obviously, religious viewers were offended. Faith is a
What am I
sensitive topic,
watching?
but she didn't stop. Instead, she leaned into the religious issues more. In one TikTok, she picked up a banana and pretended it was a phone. She claimed she was talking to God.
Oh my gosh.
Yes? God? It's God.
Are you...
This became a regular
What
thing.
the
Over and
frick?
over, she kept calling God on a banana.
Hello? God? Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, I've been waiting for... Okay. I know you're really busy.
But she didn't just talk to God, she scolded him. She used some pretty strong
What the
words.
Like, this is
Right?
one thing that you did that it's just really pissed me off. I honestly think it is just so stupid. I don't understand why you created lions to eat zebras. Like, why would you do that?
To religious viewers, it felt like mockery, but the more people reacted, the bigger she
What?
got. That vegan teacher amassed 1.7 million followers in barely a year.
Huh? What? Oh my god. Jesus very much ate animals? Wait, can we see the food on this table? Hold on. Like, they have images of, like, the Last Supper. I don't know if they had meat on the table. Oh, but then again, it's all just a pic. Never mind, I'm dumb. What the freak? Why did you make lions to eat other animals? Oh my gosh.
But with
Really?
more followers came more hate. At war with influencers. By late 2020, that vegan teacher wasn't just a TikTok creator, she was a walking controversy. People didn't just disagree with her, they wanted her gone. So in September 2020, someone launched a petition to ban her from TikTok. More than 20,000 people signed it. The petition claimed that she forced and shamed people into going
No. Sin. Maybe. But no. Nuh-uh. He did not just look up a painting of the Last Supper. Nope.
vegan, so they wanted her off TikTok.
Look, okay, as I said before, nobody comes here because I'm smart, okay? They come in here because I'm cute. Shh. Shh.
Meanwhile, that vegan teacher kept making controversial comments. In this video, she was referring to people who weren't vegan as evil people.
And I realized that the vast majority of
Lazy.
you are evil people. And I don't especially care if you keep living.
In other words, if you
Oh,
weren't
okay.
vegan, your life didn't matter to her. At that point, it didn't sound
Okay.
like activism, it sounded cruel. But somehow things escalated. She started picking fights on social media. Her favorite targets were celebrities and influencers who weren't vegan. Then she set her sights on someone she
Wow.
considered the ultimate enemy of veganism. In January 2021, that vegan
No
teacher picked
way.
a fight with one of the most famous chefs in the
Not-
world, Gordon Ramsay. As
freaking-
usual, it started with
Gordon Ramsay? Really?
a song.
Really?
Animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Hurting animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Share this song.
And she made sure Ramsay
Oh
saw
my
it.
gosh.
She tagged him directly. Most people would have ignored it.
What
Gordon
an
Ramsay
absolute-
didn't. He fired back with a TikTok duet
Like-
to mock her.
It's fine.
Karen.
Everyone is your vegan from now on.
All he did was call her a vegan donut and bite into a burger, but it went viral. The video
Literally
got
eating a burger.
59.3 million views on TikTok alone, and most headlines sided with Ramsay. It felt like someone finally pushed back, but Gordon Ramsay was the least of her problems, because what was coming next would shake that vegan teacher's entire platform. It was February 2021, just weeks after her feud with Gordon Ramsay. Then out of nowhere, TikTok banned that vegan teacher. For anyone watching her videos, the reason was obvious. Her videos were too aggressive. Almost every post felt like an attack. Her war with Ramsay didn't cause the ban, but it definitely helped. Losing TikTok could have been the end. She lost 1.7 million followers overnight, but this
Holy
grandma didn't stop. She
shit.
already had a YouTube channel, so she jumped right back into it. The first thing she did was send a message to her haters.
Hello, everyone. Many of you woke up this morning and found out that my account was banned on TikTok.
Oh my god.
And I know many of you are jumping for joy and thinking that this is a great victory.
She didn't take any blame for the ban. Instead, she
Oh
said
my-
she was being
Oh my god. She does actually have a husband. What? What? He has to be just like her then. There's no way. Anyone who forces vegan lifestyle onto others is evil. I could never be vegan. Like if I had to hunt my own animals, I would probably be vegetarian because I don't think I could do it. But vegan, no. No. I like cheese too much. Give me all the cheese.
Silenced for speaking the truth. And once again, in her first video after her ban, she shamed viewers for eating meat.
Because you're feeling guilty. You know
No.
you shouldn't be eating animals.
On YouTube, she didn't soften her message. She made longer videos with more songs and rants. And she went after Gordon Ramsay again in March 2021.
Where the... Oh, wait. What? Sniper Wolf? Sniper Wolf? What? I'm getting a steak to share with Midna for Sin, how dare? How dare you? It better be a vegan steak, okay? It better be a vegan steak, and you better set Midna free for her birthday. Because she's not your property. Okay, as a matter of fact, I'm about to let Mitzi and Astra out the door right now because they're not my property. I'm sure they'll be just fine.
Songs and rants. And she went after Gordon Ramsay again. In March 2021, she uploaded one of her most disturbing videos. How Gordon Ramsay is like Hitler and how that makes me cry. That was the actual title.
Hello, students. Today we're going to talk about the
Wow.
devil. The devil's name is Gordon Ramsay.
Okay.
She came out swinging. She tried to paint
All
Gordon
right.
Ramsay as pure evil, mostly because he was a chef, and that meant he encouraged others to eat meat. But comparing Ramsay to Hitler and the devil wasn't the worst thing in the video. The one that
Alright, so to be as bad as Hitler, all you gotta do is eat meat.
crossed the line was when she compared animal farming to
Careful,
what the
Stan.
Nazis did in World War II. Ramsay didn't
Careful when you eat that steak.
respond to the video. It seemed he was intentionally ignoring her. A few months later, she dropped one final attack. It was a diss track called Gordon Ramsay Diss Track.
Oh my gosh.
Why is Gordon Ramsay an animal bully when instead of eating meat, he could just eat protein-packed veggies?
But once again, it backfired. Viewers treated the diss like a joke, and most of the comments were making fun of that vegan teacher. If I could lose 1 sense right now, it would be hearing. As a vegetarian, this song is the worst thing I've ever heard. My ears are bleeding. I'm thinking maybe she had a crush on him and he didn't reciprocate. Once again, Ramsay ignored her. But Gordon Ramsay wasn't the only name on her list. Her next target was a YouTuber you probably know. In August 2021, that vegan teacher went after Mr. Beast, the biggest YouTuber
Really?
on the planet. She posted
Come
a video
on.
with a long, angry
Come on, she's going after these big names just to get attention. Why else would you go after such big names?
title. Mr. Beast,
What
no
the
amount
hell?
you give to charity can undo the damage you are causing by promoting eating meat. Her problem was that he spent too much money on meat in one of his challenges.
So we will be eating a $70,000 pizza.
Oh my god. This is incredible.
Yo, two
What? What pizza? Freak, $70,000 pizza? Excuse me. Excuse me. With this pizza, I could not only put a down payment on a home, but I could also pay off my debt. What the frick? What the frick?
$2,000 steak.
Oh my god.
To her, that was unacceptable.
Every single thing you mentioned comes from suffering.
She went through Mr. Beast's entire video criticizing almost everything he ate.
Next is a $125 milkshake. Been looking forward to this all day.
Holy
Is it made
crap!
with vegan milk? Vegan milk.
In the end, she accused Mr. Beast of wasting money. Instead of buying
For $125, it better not be freaking vegan milk. It better come out of a freaking golden cow. What the hell?
a $70,000 pizza, he should have used that money to feed the hungry. But she ignored one major fact. Mr. Beast already donated millions to food banks and homeless shelters. Mr. Beast didn't say a word, but his fans did, and they came out swinging.
That vegan teacher has a tag who is likely the biggest philanthropist on YouTube. I guess nobody's safe.
Her attempt to cancel Mr. Beast didn't work. To her, it was activism, but to almost
Oh,
everyone
shit.
else, it looked like harassment. In retaliation, people came for her. What started as activism was now a war. Her downfall begins. By late 2021, something changed. People weren't just annoyed by that vegan teacher, they were fighting back. TikTokers and YouTubers started posting reaction videos to mock her.
Where the hell was I? I was living under a rock, clearly, because I never seen any of this. Yeah, it better be freshly squeezed from the cow for that milkshake. 70K pizza. Can you imagine? Can you imagine just casually dropping $70,000 on a pizza?
I've had to have heard her message over 100 times by now, and I literally ate a cheeseburger for dinner.
Oh my god, that looks so
was
good.
busted.
A popular trend was duetting her videos while eating meat.
No, that's not the way for you. No. Just stick with me, Nikocado. We'll figure this all out.
Creators rewrote her songs with parody lyrics. Others made comedy skits about her.
What are you doing? What do you think you're doing?
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
No, it's not too late.
Other famous YouTubers started calling her out.
Also, don't condemn people for a dietary choice and act like they are the spawn of Satan for eating a hamburger.
Even vegans chimed in too. They said her style was too aggressive, but that vegan teacher handled the backlash the same way she always had. She doubled down. She even started reading hate comments in her videos.
Of course she did.
Well, it's that time of the day again where I get to look at all of your amazing comments and those that are not so amazing. And also, you better spell better, all right? I'm gonna let this go for now, but when you see this, spell properly.
Then she expanded her focus. She didn't just want to change what people ate. She wanted to change what their pets ate too. According to that vegan teacher, feeding dogs meat was just as bad as eating it yourself. Most people...
Well, rest in peace to kitties because freaking cats are obligate carnivores. So frick them, I guess.
Thought she was joking, but she wasn't. She proudly introduced her dog, Bella. Said Bella was vegan.
Hello, students. This is Bella. Bella is my vegan dog. She's been vegan since...
Bella is so cute. No.
August 2017.
That's cruel.
Bella survived on lentils, tofu, and vegetables. The internet freaked out. Someone wrote, "Why is no one actively doing anything to save that vegan teacher's dog? It's a carnivore and she feeds it like a herbivore. It's abuse." Another added, "My heart hurts for Bella. If these..."
Like, granted, dogs can, like, I guess eat more vegetables and stuff than a cat can, but they need meat. They need meat.
Vegans wanted vegan pets, they could have got a guinea pig or a rabbit instead. Then
Literally get a rabbit. Literally get a rabbit. Rabbits are legit vegan. They're legit vegan.
Bella disappeared. She stopped.
On second thought, don't get a rabbit because the idea of her owning a rabbit kind of You know what? I'm conflicted. I'm terrified at the thought of her owning a rabbit, but maybe she would treat the rabbit good because she's vegan. I'm conflicted. Yeah, the dog looks really sad. The dog Bella literally looks like she's sitting there just begging for some meat.
Showing up in that vegan teacher's videos. That's when people began to wonder, did Bella pass away from being vegan? That vegan teacher had to make a video called "Bella Vegan Dog is Still Alive." But the real uproar came after that. That vegan teacher started talking about cats being vegan and people really lost it because cats are obligate carnivores, which means they must eat meat to survive. A cat's body depends on nutrients only found in animal products. Without them, cats would lose their lives. But that vegan teacher refused to change her stance. Instead, she posted an extreme video. Should cats exist? If not vegan, they should either be veganized or euthanized. Choose one. Even her fans were stunned. That vegan teacher always said she loved animals, but now she was talking about wiping...
Yes. All right. Yep. I agree, Fangs. Yep. To hell with her.
out an entire species. One comment summed it up. She calls herself a friend of animals, but she's uneducated and a danger to children and animals at this point. She should absolutely be banned. To her critics, this was classic vegan teacher. She was always willing to push things too far just to make a point. But we still haven't got to the craziest things she's done. Making fun of the dead. That vegan teacher had a bad habit. She always seemed to say the worst things at the worst possible time, especially when someone passed away. Like when Hollywood actress Betty White passed away in December 2021, the internet was filled with tributes to her. Then that vegan teacher showed up and made everyone angry. She posted a video criticizing Betty White for not being vegan.
She never spoke out against it. She never said, I am against all of this animal abuse. She never said, I am vegan or I am trying to be vegan.
To many, that felt...
Oh my God, you can't... What is that shirt? End the animal holocaust. Oh my God, I'm dead. What
trying
the
to be
frick?
vegan.
To many, that felt unfair because Betty White did a lot to support animal shelters and wildlife. Besides that, people were grieving. They didn't want to hear a vegan lecture. In early 2022, Queen Elizabeth II died. Her funeral was watched around the world. Then that vegan teacher struck
Of
again.
course.
She posted a video. Queen Elizabeth, polite and kind,
She's
or
like-
cruel and cowardly.
She's like a parasite. What the hell?
But at some point, the Queen of England must have been aware about what's going on. I mean, she's not a stupid lady.
She criticized
Nobody
the
gives
queen
a
for
shit.
not using her power to end animal cruelty. Once again, she made headlines,
What
and
the
once again, people were furious. But she kept targeting public figures,
Even
especially
the
after
Pope? Even the freaking Pope?
they passed away. So when Pope Francis passed away in 2025, she made another video.
Somebody who isn't vegan consumes approximately 100 animals per year.
Okay.
The Pope, he was 88. How many is he responsible for?
Catholics were stunned,
Okay.
but she had even
I
more
hope you're doing well, Anthony.
shocking content. She compared all meat eaters to Hitler.
10 ways that non-vegans
Oh my
are like
God.
Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he was never taught to be kind to animals. If he had been taught to value all sentient life, history might have been different.
Sometimes it felt like she
Oh,
was
yeah.
trying to trigger people on purpose.
Definitely would have been different. Definitely. Actually, wasn't it discovered that Hitler had like animal sanctuaries and everything?
Her videos felt like bait. But that vegan teacher wasn't just making videos, she was making products too.
Be loud, be proud, with that vegan teacher's shirts and hoodies. Be the vegan your neighbors fear and the animals need.
That vegan teacher loved slogans. Cow milk is for baby cows. Animals are friends, not food. At first, they were just things she said in her videos. Then she started printing them on t-shirts, mugs, hoodies, and posters, and selling them through her own merch store. That's when people started asking questions. Was this about saving animals or was it about money? That vegan teacher also had a Patreon.
Literally. I literally was like, she's targeting all these massive names because she's probably just looking for money.
Fans could pay $3 or $25 a month. She claimed it would help her devote more time and resources to helping save the
I'm
animals by
sure.
educating others about not eating, wearing, or using them. But not everyone believed
I'm
it.
Which roughly
sure.
translates to something like, the money will go directly into my bank account and I'll continue to make videos framing decent people as evil anti-vegans.
To her, it was
Exactly. That's what it should have said.
support. To others, she was cashing in on outrage. But that vegan teacher didn't just annoy people. She inspired others to become just like her.
Oh,
That vegan teacher's daughter.
no.
The internet thought one vegan teacher was bad enough.
No.
Then another one showed up. Her name was Tash Peterson, also known as Vegan Booty. Some even call her that vegan teacher's daughter. In interviews, she
The vegan booty. Okay. Okay.
says that vegan teacher gave her the courage to speak out. But the two women are very different. That vegan teacher rants online, but Vegan Booty takes it to real life. She forces her way into butcher shops and restaurants to protest. Sometimes she does it topless
Oh
with
my
slogans
God.
painted across her body. Vegan Booty has been dragged out of venues by police, and she's banned from several places. Vegan Booty causes a lot of chaos, but she says it's all thanks to that vegan teacher.
I'm horrified.
Today, that vegan teacher is still posting videos, and her message hasn't changed. Anyone who isn't vegan is part of the problem. If you want to be vegan, but how you say something matters just as much as what you say. But anyways, eat what you want. Visual Venture. A lot of people hated that vegan teacher, but there are a ton of other influencers who
Said she would go freaking topless with the friggin' slogans across herself. Oh my God. What the hell? Holy crap. Like, I don't care if you want to be vegan, go ahead. But don't freaking shove it in everyone's face and try to force everyone and like, and like try to convert them to veganism and tell them we're evil and we're like Hitler. Oh my. Now we're going to listen to the song. Let's go.
I am a cow being sent to slaughter. You've sealed your rope around my neck. I can't breathe. I am a pig thrown in this gas chamber, pleading for my freedom. I can't
What?
breathe.
What is this?
I a chicken upside down. Your knife is sliced inside my windpipe. I can't breathe.
How is this on YouTube?
I am a lamb torn from my mother. Your hands are clenched, squeezing my throat. I can't breathe.
How?
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
I have no words. I have no words. I have no words. Why the Pope is in hell? Alright. Oh my god, she literally is still posting. She's literally still posting. 1 day ago. Why I blocked you, responding to your cool and crazy comments. Another song! We have to help, we have to try. Anonymous for the voiceless. Holy shit. Bella is still alive! Eating, no! I mean, like, yeah, she's still alive, yay! But like, oh my god! Oh my god! Wow. Alright, cool. Okay. Oh my god. I have no words. One vegan tried to show her dog is vegan as well. Instantly went for the instantly went for the meat. Yeah, no shit. What? And she's still posting about Sniper Wolf. She will be vegan one day. What the your vegan virginity was stolen. Oh my gosh.
Hey, ChatGPT. I have a theory that most vegans are lying to themselves when they say that they still love family members who are so cruel to animals. Help me find a survey question to check this.
Is it possible that vegans can still love their family members who, despite knowing how much it means to them, continue exploiting animals by stealing their eggs, milk, skin, fur, feathers, freedom, and lives?
The eggs are unfertilized. What are the cows gonna do with the milk? Is it bad if you don't milk a cow? Hold on. If a cow goes too long without being milked, milk will build up in her udder, causing it to become full. I don't know. But like, what the? Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't. Are you vegan for the wrong Okay. Are you vegan for the wrong reason? Apparently you can be vegan for the wrong reason.
I just want to let you know that I see you. Like, I see all of you. Like, you think I can't see you, but I can.
She's watching us. She's watching us.
Now, the people that I'm looking at right now are those of you who are somewhat intrigued by my channel and intrigued by veganism, but you're not really here for the right reason. You think to yourself, oh, she has 1 million followers, and she says things
She has 269,000 subscribers.
It's like, you know, being vegan is great, and it takes a certain amount of courage to be vegan, and you have to be brave enough to stand up to the crowd, and you think to yourself, yeah, that's the kind of person that I want to be.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But if that's you, and I see you, then you're here for the wrong reason.
Okay.
Veganism isn't about you being snobby and being able to say that you are better than others. I mean, the truth is that we...
So everything she does. Literally calling people who eat meat Hitler and everything. But it's not about being snobby. No. It's not about being snobby. Obliterator!
We make choices that are kinder. We make choices that protect animals, and that's just a fact. But if you're here because you think you want to become vegan for fame, or for whatever reason you think there's any money involved, which there isn't, then you're really here for the wrong reason. Being vegan is because you care about the animals.
And fame.
Being vegan means you act like a decent person, even when nobody is watching.
And tell people they're Hitler because they ate steak.
When you're alone in a staff room as a teacher and there's donuts on the table, You don't think to yourself, well, nobody will see, I'll just have one. No, that's not it. What you will see is the donuts, and you will feel sad, and you will think to yourself, why are all the teachers here not vegan yet?
Oh,
veganism is a justice movement against the exploitation of...
I can't. I can't. Nope. I can't. I'm good. I'm good. Wowies.